This video is for the Devonshire condominiums. This is going to be for unit number 11. So Devonshire is located right on the corner of University Avenue and 700 North. So if you're not familiar with this location, just to kind of give you an idea, if you were to go basically a block up and a block over, you would be at right at Brick Oven, where the BYU tennis courts are, where you kind of go on up to school. So super close to BYU campus. In fact, I believe BYU actually owns that lot right there, and then they've got another one just right across the street over there. So definitely in the heart of student land, and easy walk to campus. Now also, right here is going to be the UVX, which if you were to go basically on University Avenue here and go a block to the south, that would put you right at the Provo City Library, and there's a UVX stop right there. Now UVX, if you're not familiar with it, it's kind of the high-speed bus, and the fact that they have their own lane, and they come about every 10 minutes. Now you wouldn't really need it to go to BYU, because you'd be to BYU walking from here in 4 minutes or so. But if you wanted to go to UVU, or you want to go someplace else, to Front Runner or whatever, that's a pretty easy thing to just catch that bus, and away you go. And of course there's other normal buses that will go in and around the area as well, but that would be probably the main one right there. So parking wise at Devonshire, everyone's gonna have one assigned covered stall, and then they're gonna have one assigned uncovered stall back here. So it's 2 stalls per unit. Then there will be some spaces like this one right here, and then there's some right here as well, that are extra stalls that the HOA will rent those out on a first come first served basis if somebody wants their own specific parking stall for the year. So Devonshire's going to have 24 units, and most all of them are going to be 2-bedroom, 2 baths, or 4 people. There's 2 different size units at Devonshire. The exterior wings will be slightly smaller than the interior one, floor plans that we'll see, and we're going to an interior floor plan. So 12 of them are accessed on this side, and the other 12 right here. Now you'll notice they have interior hallways and interior stairs here. Doesn't sound like much, in July. However, you roll around to January when there's snow and ice outside, it's a very nice thing. You don't have to worry about shoveling the staircases or anything like that, and creates a nice thermal barrier between the outside cold and the unit. So here's gonna be unit number 11 right here. So, and these are roughly about 1,100 square feet. So you can see right here, they put in tile in the entry. This is gonna flow down the hallway and then also into the kitchen here. I'll show you in just a second. So all the traffic area is being caught with tile, so you don't have the wear of the carpet like you normally would. Nice big living rooms on Devonshire. So they've got like a little gas fireplace over here on the corner, which most people just leave for decoration, and don't have the students use it. But you can see in here, they've got lots of furniture. These can be zoned for 4 people, but give a little extra space here for friends to come over. So there's our front door. So right behind the door is gonna be our kitchen. You'll notice right there, we've got the little dining area. And then we're gonna have the oven range right there. Stainless steel sink with the disposal. There's gonna be the dishwasher and the refrigerator there. So good size kitchens as well. Now this is kind of cool too. If you'll notice here, they'll angle this hallway. A lot of times they'll just go straight back. You get a straight shot right back to the bedrooms. This one, that hallway being angled, gives way more privacy down into the bedroom areas than you'd normally have. Now this first one here can be storage, which is usually what most students will use it as, but it does have a closet rod if you want to use it for a closet. But it's extra deep, so you'll also be able to use it a lot for a storage. Okay, so off to my right here is going to be bedroom number 1. And you'll see how big these rooms are. For a shared room, these are gigantic. So there's the 2 beds, 2 desks, 2 dressers, and there's still room to, for more if you needed it or whatnot. Nice shot of Timpanogos from here. And panning around, we're gonna have our closet right there behind the door. And you'll notice that the tile here still, of course, got it in the hallway. Now it's flown into the bathroom here as well. So this bathroom here would be for the first bedroom to use. Could also double as a guest bathroom because the second bedroom here has its own. So this right here is gonna be a little linen type closet at the end of the hall. And then here's bedroom number 2, also really good size. Now, there's nothing wrong with the beds, why they have cinder blocks underneath them. That's a student trick, they do that and to keep, storage all underneath their bed. But then they usually don't take the cinder blocks with them, but anyway. Otherwise you just put it down like a normal one. And there's gonna be our closet for this room. We'll pan around here so you can see the bathroom here. So again, the tile here, there's gonna be a shot of the vanity and the mirror. And this area also really good size. And then you've got the tub and shower here as well with the marble light surround. So it's really easy, the fiberglass surround, really easy to keep it clean. There's no grouting or anything like that issues to deal with on that type of a shower. Okay, so moving on down the hall, the only room I think we didn't get here was the laundry. So we have the stack washer dryer here. And that one is a GE. And then off to the side is where they put the water heater and the furnace. So you can see here's the AC coils here, gas furnace, or furnace, gas water here. And this would be where the shut off lines would be also for the condo. So wonderful condo, great location. These are always gonna be super popular. They don't come on the market too often, but that would be the Devonshire Unit 11.